TV podcast. If you have missed it, we are cracking the maths code today. We have launched a brand new series here at Masculine Learning called Crack the Maths Code, and it has been a super exciting day. If you have missed it, we've already done a live podcast with our CEO, Keshri Alwa, but today I am being your host. Usually you guys have seen Zipo Majova, but I'm the creative producer of Maski TV, and I have got an enormous privilege to be able to interviewing the team behind Crack the Maths Code. And on my right-hand side, I have Dr. Benadette Aineamani, who is the Executive for Product and Services. She has a PhD in mathematics education, so maths is very close to her heart, and I can't wait to hear what she has to say about the development of this new series. Benadette, welcome.
Thank you so much, Nicole, and good to see you in that seat.
Benadette, why this series? Why a new series?
So why a new series? That's a very good question, because when you look at what is happening in the market with textbooks and study guides and everything, we're very prevalent as Masculine Learning. We have many textbooks in the market, we have study guides in the market, but these were created a few years ago. So over the years, we've seen many needs that are coming through from the learners, from the parents, and from the teachers. And we cannot say we've already created the textbooks, let them use those textbooks. So we had to respond to the urgent need of learners walking out of the mathematics classroom and going into mathematical literacy. We know mathematics is a foundational subject. We cannot just let our customers, our lovely learners miss out on the opportunity to take mathematics as a subject. So that's why we had to respond with Crack the Math Code.
Awesome. And tell me, what is special about Crack the Maths Code, or this series specifically?
So other than the brilliant cover, and they say never judge a book by its cover, so we won't judge this book by the cover, although the cover is very beautiful and it actually tells you what is inside. So you must judge actually the book by the cover, because when you go inside the study guide, what we've done is to try and address the need that learners have, especially in FET, which is grades 10, 11, and 12. Learners in grade 10 are struggling because they don't have the foundations that help them go through. And then we see that at grade 12 when they fail. And after they fail, then their career paths are disturbed. So what we've done is to go back to grade 10, use the grade 12 results that the DBE always releases to say learners are struggling with question 1, and these are the common errors and misconceptions. So we've taken that, put it in the textbook, but gone up to grade 10 and not just started at grade 12. So a grade 10 learner is able to see what grade 12s are going to struggle with and prepare for it in advance. So we've addressed the actual opportunity that learners need is to deal with common errors and misconceptions, so that they don't wait for last minute fattening the cow on market day in grade 12, but rather start in grade 10 and then fix all these issues before you get into grade 12. So that's the biggest thing that we've done with the Crack the Math Code series. Then the other very important one, which is very, everyone is excited about AI. So what we've done is we've used the opportunity that AI brings to create a personalized tutor that is linked to this study guide. So the learners, you're going through your textbook, if you struggle with, as you're going through your study guide, if you struggle with anything, you just go to the tutor, and the tutor will help you through the process. So it's your own study guide with a personalized tutor. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah. Where was this book when I was in FET? And Benadette, why did you start with maths specifically? So I know that Crack the Code is actually an entire series. Do I understand correctly? Why maths first?
Yes. So Crack the Code series is across all subjects, as you've said, but we started with mathematics because, as you said earlier when you're introducing me, I have a PhD in mathematics, and the doors that mathematics opens, we cannot ignore it and just cramp it with all the other subjects. Mathematics is a foundational subject for many career paths. And when you look at things like artificial intelligence that requires mathematics, and now it's the new thing with the fourth industrial revolution, requiring learners to understand how to deal with issues of artificial intelligence. They need the foundations for mathematics, and we felt we need to first crack the math code, but of course we're going to crack all the other codes in the different subjects, but math needed to be started first.
Yeah, makes sense. And a little bit of, I guess, behind the scenes, what goes into producing a product like this?
So the biggest one which we start with is research. because we can sit behind our laptops and say we know what learners do. We have a very strong publishing team that we're going to see later when you speak to Tandy. They are very powerful and they know what they are doing, but they are not in the classroom at the moment. So you need to first understand. So we know that this is the diagnostic assessment, but does it link to what is actually happening in the classroom? So research is the starting point when you're going to create such a textbook. And then the second thing is to get the best authors, and we've done that. So you work with the best of the best, because if you don't have a very good author that can help you scaffold your content very well, you do the random content creation that we see in many of the textbooks or study guides out there. So what we've done is to make sure we do the research that is required, get the best authors to work with us and reviewers, and then start putting the product together with our strong publishing team in-house. So those two things were the main things that you need to write such a powerful book.
Wow. And is there anything else that educators and learners should expect from MML in the mathematics space, specifically in the future?
Yeah, so when it comes to the math world, I think they should be excited because we are with them on this journey. So we have a Maski TV every evening from 5 to 7, where we sit with our learners. I hope they are sitting and comfortable when we go to them, but we'll be standing and teaching to them. So we teach grade 7 to 12 mathematics every day, Monday to Wednesday, and we're going to go down to grades 1 to 6. Then we have our mathematics tutor, as our CEO spoke about it earlier, which is 7 to 12, but we're also going to go to 1 to 6 so that we have a comprehensive tutor up to from grade 1 to 12. And then from the mathematics world, of course, we have cracked the math code grades 10, 11, and 12. We have to go and crack the math code in the lower grades, because all the people that will see this will ask us, where's grade 1, where's grade 3, where's grade 7? So we're going to cover that gap and make sure that we've cracked the code across the school system, and then it's not a matter of them waiting to get into grade 10 to crack the math code. So there's a lot that we're going to make sure that we support the learners to do this mathematics. We cannot leave it to chance or to tell them to go to mathematical literacy. We're going to use all our experiences that we have within the math world. We've cracked the code, so we're going to help them crack the code as well.
That's so awesome. And we're done. I hope that you have learned as much as I have about Crack the Maths Code. Please stay tuned. Go grab a copy wherever you like to buy your books. I'm definitely going to get one for my son when he is of age and the book is out for his grade. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more podcasts coming up for the launch. We're going to speak to the head publisher, the lead publisher for mathematics next. So see you shortly.